Remnants of the past. Wind, guide me. Cherish every gain.
Could you do me a favor, Miss Zani? Please secure the evidence in the property room and fetch me the jewelry and perfume.
Jewelry and perfume? You mean...
Yes. You know where to find our dressing room, I presume? Inform the stylist it's my request. She'll prepare everything. Meet us at the vault's side entrance.
Got it. I'll go right away.
On to the real matter. Surely you've sensed it. A darker force lurks behind both the Order and the Phasaelius.
The Fraxidus.
Correct. We Montellis have had some unpleasant encounters with them. Their motives remain shrouded, yet the Order and the Phasaelius clearly benefit from them. The Montelli family's interest aligns with yours. An uninterrupted carnival for you? And the invitation we sent was meant to be a token of goodwill. I'd appreciate it if you could return the favor. Splendid. So we are in the same boat. I must first deliver the evidence you and Miss Zani collected to my uncle, He oversees Carnival affairs and liaises with the Thessalians. I'm sure he'll find the frax. I'm afraid I must take my leave. Please.
I'm sorry, Lady Carlotta. I've just confirmed with the office that Mr. Capello is not in the vault.
I see. That's quite all right. Please inform me the moment.
Understood.
Oh, Rover. I'm afraid we've hit a slight. I just learned that Uncle Capello was called away on pressing matters, so we won't be able to see. This does alter our plans, but worry not. I already have some other surprises up my sleeve. Please, come with me. We need more privacy. Rover, remember Gilberto? Yes. Thanks to you and Miss Zani, he could not escape and is now in our custody. The family gave him a rather spirited welcome. As it happens, his bravado crumbled quite quickly. Once he saw the Nimbus Sanctum restored, he sang like your quick action has secured us vital intel. To put it simply, Gilberto revealed that we have traitors in our family, which is not entirely surprising. Our family has always had its cracks. Given the right incentives or pressures, human weaknesses are all too easily exploited. I'd actually begun to look into this matter before your arrival at the vault, and now it's confirmed that the traitors are in the vault's tuning room, doing what they believe to be secretive with the help of... Now they probably won't even notice us with their attention fixed on the property room. I guess that they're desperately destroying any evidence against the Thessalia family and the Order. Thank you. Right. As for the next move, there's an alternate passage into the vault leading straight to where they are. We can surprise them when they least but I can't manage this alone. I could really use your help. I'm glad I have you with me, Rover. Please, take a moment to prepare.
I will be there for everyone.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Everything has been taken care of, Lady Carlotta. Here is the jewelry and perfume you requested.
Perfect. Thank you, Mizani. But I have one more task for you. One of utmost importance. I need you to guard the property room and stop anyone who attempts to break in. Whatever it takes. By force, if necessary.
Is someone targeting the evidence?
Relax. It's only a precaution.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure no one touches the evidence.
Rover, we've implemented a 2-tier security system. Once inside, please hold your position until I signal. I'll clear the path for you from above. Then you may need to use the terminal to unlock the path on my side. Sadly, yes. Our family built this vault with the foresight of possible betrayal. Most family members only know how to pass one of the 2 layers. And alliances forged amid all these locks tend to breed treachery and mistrust. To enter the vault without being trapped to death, 2 people must have absolute trust in each other. So, do you trust me, Rover? Very sensible, but good enough. Now, let's go. Can you hear me, Rover?
Loud and clear.
Just a moment. I need to access the upper control room to unlock the door on your... Cameras here. Good thing I came prepared. Recall the jewelry I asked for? In family parlance, it's this handy little tool that generates crystals to cover these cameras and blind them for a while. Done, but won't last long. I have to keep moving. Livestream dancers on patrol here. Luckily, they can be trapped with the crystal. It worked. How did these artifacts get here? Strange. I've seen some scatter prisms here, but they can also amplify my resonance power. Might be useful at some... Even the surveillance cameras can increase. This bodes ill.
So, if jewelry set means this gadget, what about perfume?
Just another weapon. For my family, many things must be kept discreet. And it's not always verbal. Sometimes a glance or a gesture can speak volumes. Which, of course, depends on prisms here. I'll use them to pass through. Can you keep up? I'm in the control room. Just switching view to your side now.
Done. The door before you should be open. Beyond the door, you should find the other control room. Beware of the patrolling echoes.
I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Leave it to me. No hesitation. Endure and defy. Shadow follows. Nowhere to hide.
Stay behind me. A change of perception.
Be gone. One with the sounds.
Rover, there should be a monitor you can operate. Let me know once you find it.
I'm at the monitor.
Give me a moment. I'll upgrade your access so you have... Looks like some echoes are approaching.
Leave it to me. Down with the curtain.
Cycle of corrupt. Frozen blockade.
One with the sounds.
A change of perception.
Embracing change.
Stay behind me.
Can you see me?
Clear as day.
I need to cross the hall from above. People might spot me if I make too much noise. So, could you maneuver these chandeliers to form a pathway for me? Wonderful. Perfect. Splendid. I've made it across. It's my turn now. I'll see you in a moment.
Can you keep up? Start small to build big. Quickly and swiftly. The stage is set. The door should be open, Rover, and we'll soon meet. Rover? Looks like the signal's been jammed. Thank the Sentinel it didn't set off the central alarm. I should still be under the radar. Phew. And it saved me some footwork. The path is blocked. Wall dashing seems to be the only option. Is that a screen? Perhaps I can use grappling to pull it over.
The future of Renacita rests with all of us. And the Montellis will make sure everyone has an equal share of it. Raguna will enter a new era united. United under the promise of our terminals.
Huh.
Carlotta? Hello? The comms are cut off. She must be in trouble. Shadow descends. Gotta hurry up. Checkmate.
Conception.
of them fast. Endure.
Stay behind me.
One with the sounds.
Engrave.
Leave it to me. Nowhere to hide.
Stay behind me.
One more time. Endure and defy. You will obey. Be gone.
Lotus pervade.
Administered. Embracing change.
Bad timing. Nowhere to hide.
Stay behind
The
me.
lockdown is lifted. I need to keep moving. Leave it to me. Shadow descends. One with the sounds. Nowhere to hide.
Stay behind me.
Shadow descends. One with the sounds.
Impeccable timing, Rover. You never disappoint. I noticed surprise in your eyes. Let me guess, that's quite some skill for a lady of nobility. In fact, beyond being the second daughter of the Montelli family, I have an even more significant title. The family's executor. Be it a traitor within the family or a threat from outside, I locate, observe, and address these risks in secret. Say, the ones hiding in the tuning room. The room is that way. Time to see. It seems they've left a little surprise for us. Then they're gravely mistaken. Quickly and swiftly. Surrender!
One with the sounds.
Still recognize me? Glory demands more. A new era awaits.
So, can you figure it out?
Let's try again. The frequency of the tacit discords. What a genius idea. But I can't reverse engineer the frequency.
It seems like the key is not these flowers, but their creator.
Then we better speed up. Once their plan succeeds, there won't be another. Who sounded the alarm?
It's me. Most likely by mistake. I apologize for interrupt.
Lady Carlotta, how...
Oh, nothing. Just curious what you're working on. Locked away in this tune.
The flowers. No doubt they're from the Fraxidus.
Care to defend yourselves? Well,
Lady Carlotta, we...
following orders, you say? Do you recall the very first oath we all took?
None shall...
And?
Any who defy shall...
Shall be brought to reckoning. You've appropriated family assets and turned these echoes into, once they detonate, the countless efforts and fortunes spent.
Lady Carlotta, what's going on here? Oh.
Just in time. I found some family traitors. But hold on. I will only ask once. Who are you taking orders from?
I only know he's one of the top brass in the family. Always using encrypted channels and ordering us to pick up flowers from masked
How many of these echoes have you made?
A lot. The first shipment reached the venue as early as a week ago. They look so identical to regular ones that even we can hardly tell them apart.
Good. Take them away and scrutinize all their recent transactions, including the source of every last credit.
Yes, Mom.
I appreciate your help, Rover. I knew those tuners wouldn't dare do this alone. Someone far more dangerous using echoes to disrupt the Carnival. Having family weakness on a silver platter. Their schemes won't prevail. I will not sit idly by and watch them ruin the long-awaited... We're done here. Let the guards do.
Yes.
The seasoned artisans in our family restored the Vitrium dancer you retrieved and discovered something fascinating in its record. Come with me. This might answer your question. This craftsmanship. A wise investment. Lighter than a dove. Can you keep up? Here we are. The true splendors of Montelli's heritage.
Are these all echoes in the...
Yes. And no. They are echoes, but also the promise of Rinasita's future. Rinasita may be a fledgling country, but it boasts centuries of history. Its foray into the wider world, however, only began a few years ago. Don't you find it peculiar? Rinasita, the land of echoes, leads the world in echo technology, yet stands so insular and unadventurous. What do you suppose is behind all this?
The echoes themselves.
Sharp as all. Rinasita's common echoes are bound to Genesis Nexus, making seafaring with them almost impossible. But their power is essential for dealing with tacit discords and other threats at sea. You could say the reliance on common echoes has shackled our ambitions to venture beyond us. To break these shackles, the Montelli family has invested in reserved terminals. It's not about short-term benefits, but the future for the whole of... The Order has monopolized the use of common echoes and kept a tight leash on reserved terminals, claiming that individual ownership would sully the sanctity of the echoes they so fervently preach about. But you see their real objective, don't you? To keep Rinasita isolated so they can shape its entire narrative. And the Phasalia family has covertly aligned with the Order, aiming to crush our efforts and therefore the prospect of reserved terminals. They've even gone so far as to seek Fraxidus's aid. Such is the reality of the Land of Echoes. Whoever controls the Echoes controls Rinasita. My forebears began collecting these echoes long before the vault existed. When the Montelli family was nothing more than a third-rate house ridiculed for its adventurous, they ventured out to sea for trades and got their hands on terminals of the most basic model. From there, they've been tirelessly collecting echoes and advancing the technology. Brick by brick, they built this enterprise that you see today. You're probably wondering how this relates to the Vitrium Dancer. Well, the one that came to you at the Carnival rehearsal is among our family's earliest echoes. As both the first Vitrium Dancer and the prototype for the frequency tuning of all subsequent models, its value is truly unparalleled. It was never meant to be deployed, and should have been preserved here in a case forever. But somehow, it found its way to the Carnival.
So, you're saying...
This is no coincidence. I can only assume it was the design of Sentinel Imperator. Here are some files about the Vitrium Dancer. Perhaps they can offer you some insights. I trust you've read the files. The original tacit discord for the Vitrium Dancer emerged from the frequencies of shattered stained glass in the tower ruins, a place forbidden by decree of the Order. Before the Codex era, those stained glass windows were used to depict the tales of the Sentinel. Out of all of the echoes, they chose the Vitrium Dancer to deliver their message. Because... My thoughts exactly. The Order's secrets must somehow be connected to the Sentinel's fate. The Montellis have long pursued the buried secrets of Rinasita. The Order's tampering with the Codex, and the mysterious erasure of the Age of Ignorance and the Age of Conflict from... If anything can break the chains around Rinasita and grant freedom to all, it must be the truth. And the quest for this truth is also part of our endeavor to restore connection with... Well, that's all I have to offer. Did you want to visit the ruins? Though I'm not sure what there is to uncover. In that case, I'll accompany you. The
You're back. I've done everything you asked, Lady Carlotta. All the thugs trying to storm the room were handled.
Yes. We set a bait the traitors could never refuse.
Of course not. I saw a squad of security guards charging into the vault. Did any... Wait. No. Never mind. Best I don't know. Whatever's going on in the vault must be family business. Anyway, it's all sorted.
Yes. Now you can take a break. I've spoken with Mr. Alberto, and he's agreed to grant you a very generous fee.
Oh, I don't really mind. My pay already came through. But vacation, thank you. These adventures beat office life by a mile. What? Is that the central alarm of the...
Could be a backup plan from the traitors. Shall we see what delights they've cooked up for us?
Lady Carlotta, we have a situation. The Guardian Echoes deployed outside the main entrance have gone rogue for unknown reasons. We've initiated Security Protocol 4, evacuating civilians and non-combat.
We are short-handed. Even the bank staff have been whisked away to the Carnival.
Yes, Mom. If possible, could you authorize access to the Vault's Echo Collection?
That won't be necessary. I'll address this personally.
But your safety?
Don't worry. I've got her back. I'm with the bank's security team, and I've handled my fair share of these emergencies.
Thank you both. Now, let... Make it quick and clean.
Copy that.
I stand ready.
One with the sounds.
My compliments. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? Brilliance lights the way! Misani, do you mind handling the cleanup? I'm sorry, I just promised you a vacation. But looks like it will have to wait.
Oh, it's fine. Just a bit of extra work. I can't stand by and watch my colleagues getting hurt. Besides, you have bigger things to worry about. Just let me handle this. Yeah. That's the burden of being good at my job.
There's more to this attack than it seems.
The Order must have been behind it, right?
Yes. At this juncture, neither the Fraxidus nor the Physaelias have any reason to interfere. It's some hidden truth about the Order the Sentinel is leading us towards. The traitors must be watching us, knowing truth is on the verge of revelation. I have a feeling that whatever's coming next... for Wingray. Let's hitch a ride, shall we? We're nearly there. That's the tower. This is where my family first found the Vitrium Dancer. What do you see in the shattered stained glass? This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel, and the tale of how the first Primus founded the Order. I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time. Well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures, so I've naturally picked up a thing or two along the way. There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about... This ancient stone tablet, which translate once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark tide. On this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinasita yet endure, the shattered divinity. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one, through whom Rinasita's woe seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet and the stain. These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies. Let's use the terminal sensor to... The frequencies of these have been reconstructed. Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets. This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a... This seems to depict the people of Rinasita torn into two warring factions. The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Rinasita. It's done. Now, let's see. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait.
What is it?
It's just... the content is rather peculiar. I'll translate it for you. Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Rinasita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Rinasita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their disparate fates. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Rinasita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken Laguna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Rinasita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Rinasita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Rinasita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering. Rinasita has two divinities. I've never heard of such a thing. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Rinasita's past, yet none mentioned two divinities. In Ragusa, the common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of Rinasita. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
Watch out!
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't take the secrets out alive. The stage is set.
Stay behind me.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Take only favors me. Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest. Speak. Who gave you the order? Look at what you've done. Distorting history. Usurping the Sentinel's authority and... Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Phisades, and even some of the Montellis.
Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to... If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, well, I would gladly arrange a
So this is how you treat those truth seekers? Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not? Stand down. Enough blood has been shed. The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico has arranged... Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true Enlightened One. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the Enlightened One. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the Enlightened One? So he can seize the Sentinel's power and rule Raguna?
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and swallowed its lies. Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject. Now, Miss Carlotta, which one do you think is more important to the Montelli family? Is it profit or bloodline?
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on you.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim? Whose heart will taste your bullet? Good. You are...
Carlotta?
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was...
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Raganazi would. Honoring blood, pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends.
You've disappointed me.
There's a saying in Raguna. Even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the head.
That was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Then you two sure have great chemistry. Anyway, those bad guys are still after us. So let's get out of here. Didn't Carlotta say something about an island up north? Let's go check it out.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Leave it to me.
Be gone.
Wait, heads up! Something huge is coming at us! Watch its flame! Quick, get to that clearing!
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Leave it to me. Down with the curtain.
Don't be scared. Paro is just saying hi. She seems to fancy you. Paro? I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Paro. Paro! I know this isn't the first time seeing them. Hello, I'm Ochia. We've met before on Brand's ship. This is Paro, the actual owner of the box. Paro takes good care of me, and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Paro warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll. So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge. I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
That dragon's behavior is odd. It never leaves its territory. Long ago, this place was a sacred spot for the Order's pilgrims. Then, the dark tide hit, and all those reverberations left behind twisted things up. The remnant clouds from the Sea of Clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air, turning this once holy place of pilgrimage into the penitent's end. This Dragon of Dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss Carlotta planned, but things went sideways. The truth Mr. Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the Isle. But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening, and rain is coming. The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into Tacit, the captain. Brant. He went into the mist to rescue people, but he hasn't returned. I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away, so you'll be safer here. Just in case, take this to mask your frequency and defend yourself. Ta-da! Fireworks pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing. It's easy to use. You want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum. Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Brand. But the mist is dangerous. Alright, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. I'll be glad you don't have to fend for... See that lighthouse? It's the only safe place in the mist. We'll head there. Brant might have taken shelter there too. Once we find him, We'll find the truth you're after. The area up ahead is where the sea mist is thickest. Try to avoid the dark phantoms in the mist. They could turn into tacit discords at any moment. We'll improvise. Surprise! Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! Discords. Watch out!
What? I can't control my forte.
The high levels of corrupted remnant energy in the mist are disrupted. I can help with that. Don't worry. They're just reverberations.
Come. Play with me. Look for me. I'm here.
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to frequencies, so navigating the mist is—
The game isn't over.
I think I figured out we'll be out of the mist soon.